Okay, Naval, hi, good evening. How are you doing?
Good evening, ma'am. I'm doing great. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking.
Okay. So
So,
how has your day been so far?
yeah, it's been good. Not we can say that that my day was not productive so far because I did have any conversation, video conversation on like so that's why. But I had that audio conversation, so we can't say okay. So I think it is our first meeting. So should we introduce ourselves with each other so that we can
Yes,
know each other? Okay.
since I don't
So
know anything about you, so and you also you also don't know about me. So let's start with the introduction. So first of all, I would like to introduce myself. So my name is Naval Ajmera, and I'm talking to you from Jaipur city, which is in Rajasthan state. And if I talk about my profession, currently I am working in a company as an e-commerce executive. And apart from this, I am working on my communication skills as well. And simultaneously, I'm working on my YouTube channel where I post English conversational videos. So that is all about me.
okay, so nice to
Now,
listen.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, great, great. So, okay, now it's my turn. So, as you know that my name is Sushma and I am a homemaker. I belong to Delhi, blessed with two children. Talking about my qualification, so I have done my graduation from Delhi University in Arts.
After completing your graduation, did you do work somewhere?
No, no, no. I didn't do work anywhere because in when I was in second year, so I got married. So I have completed my third year from my in-laws, like
Okay.
oh yeah. So
Okay.
that's
So
why I
when
didn't get chance to have any to do any kind of job.
Okay, so when you were pursuing your degree, arts degree, so did you have like did you have a dream to be a something like to be a government
No,
officer or to be a
no,
like
no, no. That time, like I in like 10 to like 15 or 16 years ago. So that is not any kind of dream that most of the girls had. So that's why, the girls just only they wanted to complete their education like till 12th until, graduation. So that only the dream was that in the like every girls. But
like
yeah, now it is scenario totally changed, and then everyone, every girl has a dream, right, these days. So, but
they want
that not happened
independent
earlier.
to be independent
Yeah.
these days.
Yeah, that was not, happened earlier because we are bound to just get married after, completing our graduation or other things. So we were not allowed to go outside, for a job purpose. In fact,
Mhm.
I didn't allow to enroll myself in the like college, but I was, I did that because my father didn't allow me to go and enroll myself in the college. So, but I
Okay,
did because I wanted to complete my graduation, so that's why. Yeah.
okay, okay, great,
And
great.
and we can do that, let alone the working outside.
Mhm. Yes,
Mm.
yes. So nowadays it has changed completely. Like, these days, children, like my women and girls, they want to be independent,
Yeah, first
and
of
they
all.
want to,
Mm.
and they want to, they want higher education. So
Yeah.
now totally it
Nowadays,
has.
the scenario has totally changed because without independent and even like no, they don't want to get married or they don't want to like they just go higher and higher education so that
Yes,
they
yes,
can be independent. And
yes,
then
yes.
yeah, so that's why now
It's
nowadays it is very compulsory or it is like good because there is like lots of expenses or we have to expenses all the things and it is very costly these days. So we both if the both couple like husband and wife if they both were working so they can manage all the expenses easily, otherwise we have to face it is
so
very
when
difficult, hard not to crack to manage all the things like with the
okay,
one person. Yeah, some my friends because I was alone to completed her completed my BA over there. Otherwise, all my friends got married in after 12th.
okay.
Yeah,
And do you
I was
have
in my
do
state.
you have
Hmm.
siblings? Siblings?
Yes,
Do
I
you have
have
siblings?
siblings. I have two brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have they completed their education? Maybe they must
No,
have done.
They didn't complete their graduation. They just
Okay.
completed their 12th. My
You are
younger
the
brother, he he, he wanted to complete, but he couldn't. Like last year, he couldn't complete that. And my elder brother, he just completed his 12th. Then
okay.
after he was did job. Then yeah.
Now I would think that I should have completed my this graduation. I think
Hmm.
many things when they don't complete, so later they think I think I should have completed my
Yes,
graduation.
yes. So, after that they thought used to think, okay, if I had completed my graduation, so I would have got good
Yes,
job, good package job.
I would be doing this or I would be doing this today.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
right, right.
if I could complete my graduation. So
So
yeah.
that scenario there is no so much competition in to get the job. But now there are lots of competition if you go with any kind of stream or any kind of job. So you have to study a lot. You have to work so much hard so that you you are able to get the job. So, but nowadays the person, all the aspirants of they want to, they are like working hard. Still, they are not getting a good job or good packaged job
So I just want
because
to ask you, as
yeah.
you were talking about brothers, so didn't they have interest in study or they didn't
Yes,
come?
yes. Like my elder brother, he didn't have so much interest in study, only just 10th and 12th. Anyhow, he completed. Otherwise, after that, he didn't go with the higher study. Yeah. But I was very passionate. I was very, inquisitive to complete my graduation, at least graduation. Otherwise,
Mhm.
master, not, no, graduation was enough that time.
Okay. So now are you enjoying your life? Are you satisfied?
Yes, yes, I'm totally satisfied because that scenario I didn't get chance to learn this language because totally I was from Hindi medium. So I just English was in English. Otherwise, all the subjects were in Hindi. So then after but now all all the scenario is there and all the applications are available. So now I am completing my this dream because I had a dream earlier to be
Yeah.
fluent in English.
Now
Anyhow.
need any teacher. Nowadays we don't need any teacher. Like we are surrounded by
Yes.
many tools which we can use anytime, 24/7.
Yes, exactly, exactly. And it is very easy to learn this language if you are that kind of, ignited yourself to regarding this language, or you have to burn midnight oil to get this fluency or
Right.
knowledge. So in that
Absolutely.
way, it depends
You
on
know,
you because there are lots of applications are available and all the scenario is in your favor to learn this language. So yeah, that's why all the housewives are learning this language.
yes, yes. You are right. Before starting learning this language, I would think that I think this language is very hard, and lower class and middle class people cannot speak English language. Yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
like it is not for like us,
Yeah,
like
in that scenario, it was the dream only. Like,
people.
any, yeah,
So I used to think
exactly.
like, but when I started working on it, in beginning I didn't get good results, but I
Mm.
kept working, and then eventually I started getting good results, and now I can speak confidently. And yeah, as you can see.
Yeah, right. When we are able to speak in English, like we can get the confidence, right? In that way, if we have a knowledge how to speak in English with anyone, so in front of the people, we can speak with them. So it enhance our, confidence. And that time there is no hesitation to go outside and anywhere. So we are ready to counter any kind of people. Doesn't matter they are speaking English or Hindi, anything. So we are
Mm.
able to face that.
Yes,
Yeah, right.
yes, yes. So you are speaking pretty good English as I mentioned before. So I think you must be doing you must be putting a lot of efforts according to me. So
Yes.
I think
Yeah, you
what
can say that I burnt midnight oil because I in my all videos I mentioned these kind of things because there are so many videos I had. So in that
mm,
most of the people ask me so in that
so
way we can say since I have started my journey, so I burnt midnight oil because in
uh,
that because I started my journey from the scratch you can say, right? So now, because it was very hard not to crack to complete that kind of, all the grammar portion and speaking and start speaking. So, but
So are
yeah, still like,
yes, yes.
mhm.
I want to ask you a question. You are right. So are you surrounded by people who speak in English at your home?
No, 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 no. My children are like they have grown up, but they don't have time to, talk. Like most of the time, if I ask anything in English, so just they just answer me in Hindi only. They are not ready to speak in English at home. So,
Okay.
like,
But
yeah,
they know
I'm not surrounded
English
with,
language.
but they know, yeah, but they know how to speak in English. But their, friends or friend circle in that way, if the friends speak in English, so that time they reply in English only. Otherwise,
Okay.
though, they don't speak in English in at home.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Using
exactly.
we can do practice. At least we can do practice. We are not getting
Yeah, this
recording.
is the good.
Yeah.
On team application, we can just practice over there while opening our camera, but we are not getting the recorded session over there. So it's okay. But
Yeah. Wonderful. So anything would you like to ask me?
yeah, like how long have you been learning this language? Because your speaking is also pretty well, pretty good. Like
Thank you so much. Thank you so
you
much
are
for your
not doing, you are not making any kind of mistakes. I make, but you don't. You are
so
not making any kind of mistake. Yeah.
so 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 kind. Okay, so I started my English learning journey, I think 7 to 8 months ago. Though I was learning it before, but I was not that much consistent. But these
Mhm.
days, I'm very consistent. Yeah. So yeah. So what should I like? What do you want to know about my journey? Like I do. I did all the things which every learner, which every learner does.
Yeah, because
But
everyone has the same story. So, is there any particular reason behind that to learn this language, and what propelled you to learn this language?
yeah, so there is no one reason. I think currently I'm working in a private limited company. So here I need to speak in English sometimes, and I need to write emails. And I have created my YouTube channel so that I can upload content in English. So that's why I'm learning this language. I think we should learn this language because nowadays, yeah, it
Now
has
it's
very
compulsory, we can say. Yeah, it is prevalent everywhere. It is the global language nowadays. If you know how to speak in English, so you can survive anywhere. Huh? So
yeah.
that's prevalent. But yeah,
So I
that's
thought.
why the people they are learning English.
So I thought that I think I should add this one skill.
Mm,
Then
yeah.
start.
So, how
Yeah.
many languages do you know?
How many?
How many languages do you know?
Ma'am, I can speak three languages, which is first is my native language, that is Marwadi, and second is Hindi, and third is this English language.
English language. Yeah.
Yeah, I can speak three languages. I think you're from Delhi. So,
Delhi, Delhi.
so how many languages do you know? Do you know only two languages or more
Yeah.
than that?
Yes, yes, only two. I can understand the Punjabi and the Gujarati too because
Ah,
it is similar that Hindi. It is similar that Hindi.
uh, Punjab, Punjab is near to like Delhi, so that's why I think is
Ah, yeah. In my surrounding, there are when I was in when I used to live with my in-laws, so we are surrounded with the like Punjabi people over there in Delhi. So that's why I know a little bit. But if I talk about the proper Punjabi, that when they speak with each other, so I was not getting what they are speaking with each other. If they speak like in little bit Punjabi, so I can understand that.
I was asking like apart from this English language, which language would you like to learn if you get a chance to learn?
Okay, if I get a chance to learn, so nowadays French is like in the schools also there are like other applications, other like languages. So it is trend, I think French
Uh,
language.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
Also,
French and German
also
and Germany. Oh,
you're right.
German. No, no, not German. Spanish. Spanish.
Spanish. Yeah, yeah. And
So they say, but
if you know these languages, then you can make your career as well. I think if you know Spanish,
yeah,
French, English, so you can make your career. Like in
wait,
question, I would like to ask you. So, what is the best advice you have ever received from somebody? Like it can be like it could be anything. Like it could be anyone. I think your parents, your father, your mother, your brother, could be anyone. So, what is the best advice that you have ever received? from somebody.
Yeah, yeah. Nowadays there is most of the people they are very stressed, like because we are facing this kind of any kind of problem like in Delhi, like pollution is there and any other and because of that we stress. We are surrounded with the lots of diseases. Most of the people they are facing. So whenever I stress like how can we manage or like in future. So my parents said, okay, no worry, no, don't worry about that. There is no need to think about the future. So you have to you have to live in the present, right?
But
So that if you think about the future, so that is you are spoiling your present. First
as
of all, you have to live happily with your like present time. Don't think about the future. So these kind of advice my parents give and my husband also. So
mm,
my husband is sometimes he also like think about the future about the future,
to
right?
deliver.
Yeah, so like in that time we are in that kind of in a conundrum. Okay, what should we what should we think about that? There is no need to think about that future. Okay, so we have to think about the like only the present because we can't change past and we can't change the future. Whatever is
As-
anything will happen. So in that way, this is the good way to live in the like present and be positive every time
Okay,
because
so
sometimes we face any kind of problem or sometimes we also face this like any kind of disease or anything, so just we have to be positive and please enroll like indulge yourself in little bit in meditation like
okay.
in the morning time and in the evening time you should do meditation and yeah stay positive every time so this kind of thing and I also feel like that when we stay positive or when we calm when we be like stay calm so that time we are able to take a good decision, right? If you are just you have that kind of turmoil mind or there are lots of thoughts are running in your mind, so in that way we are not ready to take a good decision because that
Mm,
decision shouldn't be like they will not good for you. So just
mm,
you have to stay calm and think positively. And when you think positively, so you also spread positivity surrounding you.
okay, you're
In
right.
that
And
we should be every time positive.
okay, so this one advice that you have received from your parents, like stay positive and like live in present, don't live in future and past.
Living present, yeah.
So I
Correct.
just want to add one point, like as you mentioned that we should live in past, like future. Oh, sorry, in present. We should
Present,
not think about past, or we should not think about future. We should, I think we should think about future, but not like negatively. We
negatively, yeah.
should, you know,
Yeah, this is good. We have to, think about the future. We have to save money about like to the future because if we waste our or if we use all our money in the present, so how can we save or how can we live like in like future, right? So in that way we have to think, but not that much like we always be in the future. No, that is not good for our health too.
yes, yes. But we
You
should
know,
not think too much about future. We should think
yeah.
positively, like,
That
but
is that is overthinking. If we always in the future, we always live in the future. So that is overthinking, in my point of view. Yeah. So we shouldn't overthink anything.
okay, nice, very nice. You speak
Okay.
very well, and it was a lovely conversation with you. So thank
Yes,
you.
it was wonderful conversation with you. Thank you so much for connecting me because I enjoyed your like talking with you. Thank you so much. Okay, bye bye. Have a nice day. Take care.
Same here.